thinking, right, do you remember a few years ago, in about 2016 or 17, or it might have even been 18, when we had that, when we had that, when we had that craze with the killer clowns? Well, years ago, at least, probably. So we had the craze in about 2016, didn't we? No, we had it in about 2018. Well, in about 2013, my local village had a problem with a killer clown. Now, I don't mean that he went round killing people. I mean, it was just some idiot who dressed up in a clown costume, and he took, I think, 1 or 2 photos, and everybody in the village was trying to guess his identity. Don't worry, guys, it's not going to be a scary story or anything. It's just, he did it for a laugh. He dressed up as a clown, and at school, everyone was that, for those few days, everyone was trying to guess who he was, and everything. And a friend of mine, well, not friend, an ex-girlfriend. I say ex, but when you're dating in school, it's just a mess about, innit? But she supposedly saw him near the park in the local area, and yeah. So I'd seen this photo on Facebook, and everyone was saying, everyone in the area, well, all the kids were saying, oh, it's this person, it's that person, and so yeah, I went to a science lesson. I had science, and I was in a science lesson. I guess Americans would say biology lesson, but with science, we just call it science, and we had biology, physics, and chemistry. But yeah, and I was sat at this table with all these lads, and a few other lads were texting this. I think it was an older lad, or somebody, a friend of a friend or something, and they were all asking him, are you the clown, etc, etc. And then whoever they were chatting to said yes, and everyone was saying, oh, look, I found the identity of this clown. But I mean, the sightings and stuff of him did stop. I mean, they weren't any more sightings, they were only the original 2 photographs. It must have been done in the heat of the moment, and someone thought it might have been funny to post the photographs, but yeah, it kind of just phased out. So that's when I think about the original. That was the original killer clown to me, and then all that kicked off, didn't it, where people were getting chased by killer clowns. But I mean, yes, it might be funny to the person doing it, but can you imagine if you're walking home on your own on a dark night, and I'm trying not to get too scary, guys. I need this relaxing, nice relaxing video instead of. But yeah, if you're walking home on a dark night and an idiot dressed in a clown costume chases you, you're still going to be scared, aren't you? Because there's a lot of idiots about nowadays. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about stuff from my childhood. Yeah, high school was a great place to find out gossip, what was going on in the local area, etc. Like if 2 lads were having a fight or a disagreement, everyone knew about it. But it's very lonely times nowadays. I don't mix with anyone from high school. Well, we call it secondary school because, primary school is the first school, and secondary school is the secondary school. This coffee's hitting the spot. But yeah, I'm not sure I'd like to go to an American high school though. From what I've seen in the movies, it can be pretty tough, but I know I shouldn't be, stereotyping, but all we do in British schools is the lasses just hang about in big groups gossiping, and the lads just, I don't know, stand about riding bikes and smoking. That's it. But it seems so much more complicated in American high school with all the cliques and that. Yeah. Plus, I've always wondered, if you're American, do you actually get a locker, or is that just in films? Because we have to carry everything in a bag on our backs. Yeah. I think that's enough talking about school, because I hated my school days. I still do. whatever's on my mind, but I guess nostalgia is on my mind at the moment. I'm hearing lots of songs that just remind me of my school days. I hated my school days, but I loved my school days because we were all young and youthful, and life was amazing and exciting, and there were lots to look forward to, new relationships to be formed, you know. You were finding your feet and, you know, discovering yourself as a person, and you know, life was out there to be explored. But now it's all boring. They lied to us as a kid. They said, like the US Army, be all you can be. Nah, they didn't tell you it's all about paying bills and, you know, trying to compete with the next door neighbours, and, you know, it's always about competition. It's like, to be honest, I think the phrase "life is cruel," or, you know, yeah, that's a good way to sum it up. I know you can't really tell like a bunch of kids, you know, you can't tell kids that, oh, life's gonna suck and you're gonna want to, you know, you're gonna just want to hide away all the time, and, you know, you're gonna just be depressed and sad, and, you know, in years to come, these memories you're making now are the only thing that's gonna, you know, keep you happy. You can't say that to a bunch of kids, can you? But at the same time, they filled my head with, you know, lies. I'll tell you something, guys, my life is nowhere near what I thought it would be. I guess that's the same for a lot of people, but I suppose it's different between hating life and hating yourself. I hate myself. You know, I really do. I'm trying not to go down the negative rants, but I could rant for hours about my negative experiences and why I am the way I am, but everybody says it now, don't they, guys? I know everyone's suffering from COVID-19 and hard times, but, you know, it's like you're trying to process past trauma and deal with what's going on now, but I just can't do it, guys. I've no idea how. People say to get closure, but, you know, I just feel underappreciated, you know. I had a lot of skills back in the day, a lot of talents, but not talents, guys, because I'm talentless, but, you know, I was an academic kid, a bright kid, and I had a bright future, should I say. Not being big-headed or anything, because I know a lot of other people have bright futures and stuff, and whenever I refer to stuff, guys, in life, I refer to me personally. Everyone's got a different story, everyone's got a different opinion. I totally respect it, but I will always be on, you know, talking just purely for myself. But yeah, I was a bright kid, now I don't have a future. Same boring stuff day in and day out, nothing to look forward to. It's my birthday in a couple of weeks, but, you know, I'm laughing about it now, but every time it gets to my birthday, I don't know if it's normal, guys, but as a grown man, I'm not ashamed to admit it, I do cry, you know, sometimes. I'm just hurt that much in life that I just break down and I can't build myself back up, especially on my birthday. National Crying Day for me, I call it. I think it's because I look back at what could have been and I just think I've wasted so many opportunities and stuff that will never come again. I'm not pointing fingers or anything, guys, but when the depression set in like a rot into my mind, and then it's just, it takes me a long time to get, you know, motivated to do anything. And then when I do get motivated, I just quit and straight back to the old life, you know, the depression life. That's my coffee finished with. But yeah, life is a constant battle because I don't know. I'll probably do a video on this, but I am dealing with an addiction. Now, I'm not going to tell you what addiction it is, guys. I'm not a druggie or anything like that. But I'm dealing with a lot of, you know, obsessive, what's the word, like, obsessive and destructive behaviour, you know, addictive behaviours. I've struggled with that since I was like a teen, if you know what I mean. I'll probably do guys. So if you're watching this video, check out my addiction video, and I'll tell you some stuff about it. Maybe it might make it more clear about what I'm struggling with, but I won't name the actual addiction, guys, because I'm still embarrassed and I'm still ashamed, because I think sometimes if you tell somebody something, that's all they see you as. You know, they don't give you a chance to explain. They can't see past what you've just told them. So yeah. I'll do an addiction video I think it'll be not fun to talk about, but it's definitely something to talk about because I've been battling, every day of my life. So yeah, I try not to do these big negative rants, but I just don't know anymore, guys. I don't know which way to go in life. It's not as though I've got choices either between A, B or C. I've got nothing, guys. I've got nothing and nobody. So I'm just trying to make a go of ASMR, and hopefully that'll lead somewhere in life. Hopefully to a bit of money, because Lord knows I'm broke. So guys, I think I'll leave it there today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a bit morbid, but hopefully it was nice and relaxing too. So please guys. It's important that you like the videos. If you like what you see, hit the like button. And if you want more videos and more content, and you want to show your love and support for the channel, please subscribe, because it means more than words could ever say, guys. So yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves.